What's up everybody, welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Good morning and welcome to your daily Luna Classic update. What we'll do in this video, and first of all, of course, welcome back, and if you're new to this channel, welcome. What we'll do is we'll talk a little bit about the fundamentals of Luna Classic, right? What's happening, what's going on with the Robinhood listing, but also what's going on with the burning, with the tax burn, how's that going. And today, obviously, it's also the day of the Binance burn. So I'll tell you what I expect from that in terms of the burn itself, but also in terms of price. So where to start? I think with the Robinhood listing. So there was a petition. Robinhood was asking which cryptos to list on Robinhood, and there was a petition to actually get Luna Classic on Robinhood. All right, this is also how Shiba Inu actually got on Robinhood, so it does actually, or it could actually work. Right now, you can see that over 7,600 people have signed. That's 400 more, it seems like, than yesterday. So it's not going that well. And it seems at this point of time, it seems unlikely that we'll get listed on Robinhood. If we get listed on Robinhood, expect a rally like this. But as I said, it seems unlikely still. All right, that could obviously change, but at this point of time and at the time of making this video, it seems unlikely. So yeah, those fundamentals aren't looking great, particularly if we then take a look at the burn tax. Has dropped down significantly to 23 million Luna Classic being burned. Now that's doing nothing. That's not decreasing the supply. I mean, obviously, yes, technically it is, but it's barely decreasing the supply, right? I think we all agree on that. And then today, what we do have is we do have a Binance burn coming up, and it hasn't happened yet, I believe. Right? No, otherwise it would have been here probably. Well, a lot being burned actually, right here, or not a lot, but yeah, the Lunc Blaze portal burn has been burning a lot today, the 24th. But yeah, no Binance. Binance users have been burned, have burned a little bit, but apart from that, nothing. So what I expect, I mean, if you take a look at Luna Classic, obviously it's not been going great the last couple of weeks. If you take a look at the last month, you can also see that the volume has diminished quite a bit. This was the volume from there, so the volume in the week before that was still higher. So what I expect, last Binance burn was around 2.5 billion. I think the Binance burn today will be between 1 billion or 1.5 billion. So not a lot. It's way more than the burn tax, but yeah, I mean, historically we've always been pretty bullish on the day of a Binance burn. So for example, the 10th, I think, was Binance burn. The 17th was, this Monday here we got a little bit of bullish momentum. But I don't think today we'll get that much bullish momentum. Yesterday we got some bullish momentum. I think that was leading up to the Binance burn. But as you can see, what I expect for today is we might actually get a little bit more bullish momentum from like 22,500. From that support level, that's entirely possible. But I don't think, I mean, our main resistance right now, purely technically seen, is this level between 24,000 and 24,500. I don't see any way in which we could break that with some bullish fundamentals or anything, or bullish momentum. The only way to break that is bullish fundamentals. I've been telling you for days now, at least for weeks probably. We've been in a downtrend with Luna Classic for a while now. And that downtrend is going to continue unless we get bullish fundamentals, which could be a very big Binance burn, probably isn't. It could be a Robinhood listing, that's possible. It could be a Coinbase listing, that's possible too. Or it could be a strong technical support level, which in my opinion would be the first one coming up. That could be is between 20,000 and 18,000. But until that time, unless we get bullish fundamentals, I think we'll stay in this downtrend. Find some support at 22,000. That's quite a strong support level. But then afterwards, keep dropping down towards 20,000 and 18,000, and then somewhere from there we could actually have a rally of about 20 or 30%. And who knows what that might lead to, right? I mean, a rally could always provide some sort of a snowball effect. So that's possible, but it's not something I would bet on. So yeah, that's my update for today. Binance burn update, I guess we could call it. And we talked a little bit about the fundamentals. I'll be back tomorrow, I think, with an update But for now, I want to wish you all a great rest of the Monday. Thank you all for watching and listening, and see you later. Bye.